All right, good evening, Zelda 1 Randomizer fans. We have another edition of our Champions Choice series on the Zelda 1 Randomizer Weekly Special. I'm Kairos. I'm joined by bbq.gov. We have Malkier, Trent Gamer, Druis, and Malkior.
Yeah, these are four really good runners, and this should be a fun matchup. We won't have any trouble at all differentiating between Malkier and Malkior because we're professionals here. We dabble in it, so this should be a fun race.
Yep. So we took a combination base, but we added in the boomstick, and we got starting over in the northeast on the coast.
That's handy for our runners because there are 3 Armos checks you can do right here. Meet the Moblin at the grave. Okay, so Mags is at the grave, and we find immediately our Armos item, which is just a heart container.
Which is fairly likely since we do have a heart shuffle going on. And level 3 is found.
That up just north of the Armos? Is that where it was?
I had my other screen blocked at the second, so I'll have to see that again. We'll see that soon enough. There we go. It's actually above the Armos.
Okay, and we have an immediate stair 2 rooms in. That's a heart container in the stair. Druis is going to up an A, and it's up to 5 hearts already, which is good news if you're looking for the white sword item. But bad news in the sense that, oh good, there are Wizzies in level 3. That'll be fun. And was that a raft as our other item on the floor in 3?
Like, then you miss it. Not sure. We'll have to get confirmation in a second, but
yeah. So that's really fast and good news that you can. Now the thing to remember about these flags is that it's consternation base, and you don't necessarily need all 8 Triforces to be able to enter in level 9. Once we find level 9. The old man in level 9, if we don't have what he needs, it could be an item, it could be some number of Triforces, it could be absolutely nothing. He will tell us what it is that we're supposed to have coming in, and we'll have it, and he'll let us in, or he'll tell us exactly what it is. So The race is on to find level 9.
Yep, and that was definitely wrapped on the floor. Malkier and Druis, I believe, have that already.
Yep, that potions letter is up far in the far northeast corner. Nothing at Vanilla 2. Druis is going to up a save. He's got 2 items already. Well, 3. 2 heart containers and a raft. So we're just wandering around trying to see if we can find stuff.
So as we were about to get into it, we took a conversation base set, added in the boomstick where the wand and book combo makes bomb explosions. Then the book will be in a shop for 200 plus or minus 20, and it will be the rare shop. And then we've added a wrinkle from courtesy of Chess Jerk winning last week. We have random entry into level 9.
And the random entry in the level 9, some call it a holy grail. It can, like we said, could be one thing, could be a bunch of Triforces, could be absolutely nothing, which would be very funny. But we're not going to know till somebody finds level 9.
Yeah, I mean, Holy Grail is typically reserved for when it's specifically going to be an item, which could be anything from wooden arrows to the magical boomerang. But in this case, it's random, so it could be anywhere from 0 to all 8 Triforce pieces, or still that random item.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's even more kind of rando Holy Grail-ish. So it could be holy pieces of a Grail, could be any number of things. Our second Take Any spits us out at one of the vanilla Take Any's, and both Druis and Malkior are trying to pirouette their way in. Malkior got it, and now Druis got it too, to be able to get in. And the third one takes us to Death Armos. And our fourth one takes us, was that the raft spot? I'm going to say sure. I have my second monitor set up finally, so I can track and broadcast at the same time. It's a weird feeling. Druis gets sniped by a blue Octorok right in the hip.
Yeah, you don't hear that too often, getting sniped by them. But we got the South River Cave is level 4.
All right, and Malkior, despite not having any usable offense, is going to stick his face in immediately, get his map, and oh boy, that is a Linear segmented boy right there.
And level 5, top of the waterfall.
Boy, these are just coming fast and furious. Truett got a 4-pack of bombs somewhere, and he used them to get into this room in level 5. He's probably going to try to bomb here to the left here, see if he can get through here. Oh, nope. He misfired, and that's about as far as he's going to be able to get in 5. Well, it did not take long for our runners to have massive route divergence once they've kind of... Oh, Malkier's first on the board with a stabby weapon. He's got his wood sword out of the cave one screen southwest of Vanilla Start.
Northwest, but yes.
Yes, northwest. Or southwest if you're Australian, I guess. I don't know. Geography was not my strong suit.
Okay, candle 68 rupees. Good to know since Malchior finds a take any over at Vanilla Start. So it gets a candle.
And that's what you'll see a lot of our veteran runners do, particularly early, is if they can find a way, as we find level 1 close by, that's a very good find for Malchior. He's going to dig this immediately. But a lot of our veteran runners will do that, take the blue candle out of the first Take Any cave if they haven't bought it already, or otherwise found some sort of Bernie weapon. They're fine operating with lower levels of. If we're going to try and get a Kananaki right here, is he going to get it? Yes, pulls it off, and that was the Triforce room.
Oh, Jurt gets beat by these Dark Nuts and then a snipe by the Lionel.
And this is our second dungeon we've seen Wizzies in. Not the best on Wood Sword and 4 Hearts, but Malchior is an experienced player and is using half-tile combat and quick maneuvering to his advantage to try to use, and beams, to be able to... he took a shot there. Those Wizrobes weren't cooperating. He's got one down.
And a secret at the Coast Raft spot for 4 rupees. We saw that one of our any roads was to the other raft spot, so the raft not really necessary tonight.
It's not unless it's our Holy Grail item, which it could be.
Absolutely.
We're not going to know yet, though.
Yeah, that's a small chance, but it has a chance.
All right. Meanwhile, while we were talking, Malchior, the artist formerly known as Dark Falls, has found his stabby weapon. Oh, but he gets shuttered into a stabby room with a Goma, and that's going to be the end of that path.
Like, thanks for playing. Try again.
Yeah, come back with a lot more stuff. And oh yeah, okay, that is a hard ladder / arrow block bow block in 4. Because that's a linear path, and there's no other way to get around that. Meanwhile, Druus is in level 8 and has found his banana.
Yeah, I did a swordless clip into a diamond staircase, and we got level 8 at Vanilla 1 spot.
Oh wow, that is a good find, and that's usable, repeatable. Oh good, another segmented level.
Just one little room up the side.
All right, so with our featured runners tonight, we've seen 5 of the dungeons so far. We have not seen 2, 6, 7, or most importantly for this flag set, we have not seen 9. Our runners are going to slowly make their way. Well, not slowly. This is a race. But they're going to make their way around the world and try to find as much stuff as they can, and ideally find out from level 9 what it is they need to get in the building. Malchior's thinking about grabbing that Triforce out of 1, and he's going to do it.
And on the board, 1 Triforce. How many do we need? We don't know. We might not need any Triforce pieces.
That is very true. It is entirely possible that what is required to get into 9 is an item, or that no Triforce pieces are required at all. But there are items in 1 that he hasn't found yet, and he's going to do his darndest to try and find them.
Yeah, we're still going to need the bow. We're still going to need the silver arrows. We might need some blocking items. We might need some random item just to get into level 9. And there's plenty of things to get, and we just don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot we don't know. This is good use of his two. Malchior only had 2 bombs, but it's done a really good job using them to get 2 of these Wizzies down. It would be tempting to reset the room, but Malchior is very good at combat, and he's gonna run that risk. Nope, never mind. He's gonna reset that room.
And Truant also in this level 1.
Meanwhile, on Malchior's side, at vanilla level 6, which I don't think any of our runners have gone up to that part of the world, we found mags. That could be useful later. But Malchior's going to do some open cave exploration. It needs bombs to do much else.
Yeah, up to 6 hearts already. Gonna need a lot more than that, though.
Oh, that Wizzy room had absolutely nothing in it. All that great work, and you just come up empty. And Malchior's had enough of that. Yeah, and I can't say I blame him.
All right, Druis is approaching wood sword. Gonna get a candle right first, though. Truant finds the wood sword. Boom.
And Druis is going to take his candle out of a take any cave.
It's
It's
You good?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was saying a question from chat: could magical sword be the Holy Grail item? And no, it cannot. It's one of the. There are a few items that can't be. Magical sword is one of them because you're not guaranteed to be able to get magical sword on certain settings and certain decisions as well.
Yeah, it has to be something that that the game will allow you to get in all circumstances.
And there's logic to allow you to get all the items except for magical sword.
Okay, as Malchior gets the bad news that he's locked out of level 4, he's gonna continue exploration. Druis is about to get the same news in about 2 rooms. Meanwhile, Malchior is back in level 8, and he's clipped into that staircase. And he's just discovering his banana now.
Yeah, and level 1 Triforce for Truant.
So I think for us watching, I think we're kind of rooting for somebody to find 9 rather quickly, if for no other reason than we just kind of want to know what the entrance requirement is. Nice damage boost by Malchior to get into level 3's cave. There's not anything there, but it was a nice job with the candle to do it.
I mean, that's really going to shift your focus when you know exactly what you need. If you need 7 or 8 Triforce pieces, it's like, all right, time to dig in like I normally do. Otherwise, it's like, okay, I only need 1 or 2, or I need to dig this item out or purchase it. Sometimes you need to purchase some of the items.
Yeah, and if it is an item that you need, that can potentially, if you don't know where that item is, can make hints more valuable. And you can go fishing to see if you can get a hint that, we need the ladder to get in. Oh, the ladder's in 5. Oh, okay, well, that's good news. I know where that is. Let's go.
How about one who does not possess the book?
Ooh, must have boomstick to enter. Ooh, that's spicy.
There we go. Malchior finds level 9. Magical key? What is that?
Never heard of it. Oh, man. Well, there's a wand on Truant's side as the stair item in 1. Good to have. That doubles your offense and gives you ranged offense. Not what you need to get into 9, but we do have a Holy Grail item. It's the Any key. Where the heck is it?
Wow. That is amazing.
That's why these type of, you need random stuff to get in 9. That's why these can be fun. It's just kind of like, I need that? Oh, man. All right. Okay, so we don't have a map in level 1 yet, so we're not entirely sure what the shape of this is. Truant was up in the north part of that, couldn't bomb out of a room at the top, and has kind of decided to cut his losses.
So right now, Malchior's going to be thinking, all right, I need to dig dungeons. I need to find this magical key. I don't really care about Triforce pieces now. I'll use them if I need a health refill or a quick... I'm ready to get out of here, and in case I get the recorder, I could come back to a big dungeon later.
Exactly. That's where that recorder can come in handy if you need to go fishing in dungeons for in this case, the Any key. So that can weight you in favor of, well, if I need the, oh, hey, it's our white sword item. It's the bow. It's not our any key, and it's pickable. It's grabbable on 5 hearts.
Right, over in the forest.
Okay, well, that's one half of the Kill Ganon starter kit. As we have Team Middle hit on Druis' side with the gambling game. Very nice.
Plus 50.
Yeah, that's a casino I might come back to later in the game. 39 for our mid secret is very good.
Haven't seen any big ones, have we?
No.
I know we got 4 for the small.
Yeah, 4 for a small is not great, but it's definitely outweighed by 39 for the medium. That helps a lot. So Bo can't. Well, we can kill that Goma that's in 4 and blocking our path, but we don't have a ladder yet, so we can't get past him.
Well, you can't if you buy arrows first.
Yeah, you can kill him, but you can't. That's it. Was in a Chevy room, so you can't really. You can kill him, but you can't get to whatever's there, and you can't progress.
And there's a reminder: our arrows price is 85 rupees. Not the rare shop today.
Yeah, that's good news for our runners. It's not ridiculous, and it's not hard to find. So we need to get those.
Max money, big secret from Alkier, and Triforce 1 for Druis.
Oh, was it 150 for the
It
Mac?
was 150 rupees.
Oh, big money. Okay, well,
big money.
You might not have to buy keys, but you might be buying a whole bunch of stuff. Although it would be funny if the any key was buried in a dungeon behind like 5 key doors. That would be fun.
Be appropriate. Par for the course.
Sometimes this game has a sense of humor, and we like it when it does.
Sometimes? Oh.
All right, so Druis is in 1. Malchior is up on Death Mountain, and he's going to up a save from here. Okay. And our potion prices on Malchior's side are 55 and 63, respectively. That's not a bad price for the Coke.
Alright, I think this is where level 9 was for Truant. Yes, it is. And now Truant will have that information. And Malchior finds one of those 150 secrets. I think he was up on Death Mountain, and he immediately saves out of it.
Oh, I would too. Up a save, cash that money. If you want, spend it how you like. Just don't let it get eaten up by door repair charges. Malchior is going to buy his candle. Okay, so all 4 of our runners have a stabby weapon, and they have a candle. So we good progress so far. Druis is about to get his wand right here. Oh, we got a Recorder Lake check on Truant's side. That's just an old man. All right, we got a potion purchase on Malchior's side, and Truant is in the Eastern Forest, burning down all the stuff he couldn't before.
It seems Juice purchased a bomb upgrade.
Now that's interesting. So you have the money, you might as well spend it on something. You could make an argument for arrows, certainly, at this point, because you're the only one on the board with the bow. So I can see the school of thought that you have an item your opponents may not, so let's use it to its maximum ability.
And we found another level 7 under the potion shop under Burn Bush by the desert.
All right, so we're only missing 2 and 6 at this point. Oh, we got hint checks over on Truant's side. Okay, he's going to retry out of that hint check.
Yeah, I saw him. He got the middle and right hand hints for just nothing. They were both community hints.
Okay, and I bet he's going to go do the third one here. Was this where the hint was?
No, this is a secret right here. Malchior getting that bow. Truant retrying out that 150 because, put him.
Yeah, he knows. He hit a door
save for
repair.
later. He'll save
Yeah,
it for later.
that's a good, and that's something I've seen some of our experienced runners do more often is something that makes sense in the abstract, but in the heat of the moment, it can be tough to think of. It's just because you see money or just because you see it take any doesn't mean you have to take anything out of it immediately. It doesn't go away forever. You can come back to it and get it when you actually need it.
The trick is on those retries. It's like you got to know exactly, be conscious of when you want to save because it will. When you save, you're going back to the start location. You're not, if you were in a dungeon or anything like that. So you gotta know when your last save was for a retry.
Absolutely correct. Speaking of retries, Truant's on another one. He's got an idea about something he wants to do. He's got his wand out.
Yep. Drew is finding level 9. Malkier getting those wood arrow purchase. He has the bow. And Malkier finding... Leok returns with the bloomerang.
Which
boomerang, sorry.
Which most of us knew already.
Yep.
Yeah, our runners on the left side of the screen knew that already. Not the most helpful hints, but there's another hint shop floating around somewhere. Okay, level 5 on Malkior's side. I think this is his first venture into level 5. One of our other runners have been in here with limited weaponry, but Malkior can blow these guys away if he wants to.
Malkier just got the level 1 Triforce to round out the field. He was the last one to get the candle, and also is, I think, the only one of our runners who does not know level 9 yet.
Ah, okay. Oh, there's our level 5 map. That looks like a sock puppet.
And the Malkior's dodging those danger noodles.
Yeah, left side danger noodles are never fun. He's doing a good job of maneuvering around, gets a nice fairy, so he should be able to take this last one out. Thankfully, it's the red ones and not the blue ones. Yeah, he's going to exit the room and come back. He's killed one of them, so that by definition, that will clear the room, and maybe there'll be something good on the floor. It's a key. It's not the any key that we need. But, we don't know what either of these items in 5 is yet.
Yeah, we have not been able to dig out a lot of items yet. Still missing 2 levels.
Yeah, we're 20 minutes in, but our runners, not having to dig these Triforces out is good knowledge. And it will speed some things up. There's a 4-pack of bombs from Malkior. He was fishing for that. Clears this room. There's nothing there. But yeah, we will not be, for everyone who has the hint, as Malkior takes a bop from an expanding Patra. That's no fun. Uh-oh. Do we have a ladder block here in level 5 as well? Well, if we do, we might not have an official... Well, we do have at least one official ladder block, but this may be an unofficial one. Malkior being very patient with these danger noodles. He wants to kill that one. There, he's got it. Now he can exit the room. And we'll see if this is anything. Nope. We're ladder blocked from the items in 5 as well. That's going to be an up A save from Malkior, as Druis is going to find his waterfall hints. He gets the boomerang hint, which he already knew.
And the other 2 are community.
Yep, and Malkior is in 1, and he got the bad news that Wizrobe room had absolutely nothing. Truant has found 7, and he's gonna dive it. Ooh, Druid on half a heart. Yep. Okay, he's able to get out of that room, and he's going to enter this room here. Get that heart. There you go.
Ooh, wow. That other hint shop is all 40s.
Ooh, boy. As we find the map of level 7, boy, that's a chunky boy.
And Malchior rounds out our bow pickups.
I'm sure he was hoping that that was going to be the any key for the white sword item, but he'll certainly take the bow at this stage, because no other way to get that. That's a floor heart in 7 for Truant. And our second take any on the board, that's Malchior. That is at the middle of Candle Row. Okay, there's a stair on Truant's side. That is our transport. So he's looking for one other stair that will have our stair item in level 7.
Malchior has zeros across the board on the 3 inventory items. Bought that bomb upgrade to get up to 11 bomb capacity, but then spent them all on a Wizroad room and won. And no keys and a door repair. Just zonked him to 000.
Yeah, if there's anything I would be concerned about of the 3, it would be keys. This is a big money seed, so he can find money. Bombs he can farm if he absolutely needs to. But yeah, keys may be the thing that blocks us from getting to the any key at some point. It could be, we know it's not the white sword item, so it's in a dungeon somewhere.
Yeah, true. You might want to go back in there. Did you not see that key to the left?
Oh, he may not have. Well, he's
There's
not.
a okay, there he's going back in now.
Yeah, he wanted to kill that room to see if it. Yeah. Okay.
He doesn't. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, it was a Patra in there. That's what I didn't see. Like, I want that key, but that's a Petra.
How bad do you want it? Is the question.
I mean, a good
right
candle
there.
boost, maybe. Oh,
nice.
he makes it. Good.
Only one bop. That you can live with. Yep, and that's going to allow him to pop this door open right here. Okay, this could be a push block, I believe.
And Malchior about to either I missed him going to 9 or.
I must have missed it too. I was focused on what was in 7 because we're looking for that magic key. It could be anywhere. It's not going to be in that Gleeok room. All right, Druis picks up Heart at the Forgotten spot. Okay, so that's the third of our take-any's. All right, meanwhile, Malchior, did he take that stair? Or did he just peek his head in?
Missed it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, chat's telling us he peeked but did not see what was on the other side. All right, Truant's made a lot of here's a stair. Is this our item? Well, okay. It's our shield. I mean, that's not nothing, but we're done in 7 now. So if you're not familiar, when Boomstick is on, so we have not found the shop yet where the book can be purchased for between 180 and 220 rupees. Was that a level on Druis' side at Spectral Rock?
It's level 6. Very purple.
Okay, that is dig worthy. So what was I saying? Yeah, so we have not seen the shop where the book is yet. I assume our runners are very interested in finding it. But when Boomstick is on, when the book is available for purchase and it turns our wand into the explodey type of wand, that means that there is an item that has to be shuffled back into the item pool that can be our dungeon items. So the item that gets shuffled in is the big shield that you could normally buy in the shops.
It says no to the boomerang.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Melchior.
great. Great early. He's gonna take that. Oh no, he faked us out. I don't think he grabbed the shield.
I think he got it. Yeah, he got it.
Did he get it? Okay.
Oh yeah.
It looks like he did. Yeah, we'll see when he turns down here.
Oh, he has it. Yeah, that's definitely a bigger shield.
Yeah, he's got it. Okay. I thought he was trolling us for a second. Okay, he gets his 4-pack of bombs, though. Meanwhile, Druis is in 6, swinging away with that wand and wood sword combo. And Malkier is going to check this other raft spot and find out it's nothing.
4 rupees.
4 big rupees that you can spend on, 1/20th of an arrow, I think.
Well, it's an arrow because he's already got the arrows and bow.
Oh, he does have arrows. He purchased arrows, so he can buy 4 arrows. Okay, this on Truant's side, he's found one of the 2 sets of transport stairs in level 8 because it's segmented. There's normally 1. Oh, hi, Zelda's room. Oh, you just got plant-based life forms in there. So in this 8, there will be 2 item staircases and 2 sets of transport stairs. Normally there's 1, but because we're segmented, there's a second.
Question chat: if you lose your magical shield from the yeah, you can go just purchase one in any of the other shops. There's still 3. There's 3 different price points of the magical shield, and we've only replaced the most expensive one with the book.
All right, Druis is now also in level 6, and he's bombing away at these blue danger noodles using the door strats. There's a pixel you can be on where you're both in and out of the door that allows you to shoot at enemies without getting hurt. Other than whiz robes, of course. Unfortunately, that danger noodle room had nothing in it. And hi, more noodles. Yeah, he thought about using a key there, but I think he'd rather go back down because there were 2 shutter doors in that room. He'd rather open. Well, no, he's going to go this way, but he'd rather not have to fight that first room of blue land moles twice.
All right, Melchior back in level 1.
Yeah, he did not find the wand when he was in here. I don't think he found... Did he find any of the 3 items when he was in here? If not, this completely explains the play. You're better outfitted, and you can get progress in there. Maybe find your any key. As Druis finds the stair item in 6, it's a heart container. That's not an any key.
I haven't noticed any heart containers in level 1 yet, so we may still just be the 1 item so far.
Oh, Malkior's got a tough... Oh, no, he took it. Yeah, at this point, get your hearts back and try again. He thought about using the potion charge there, but that's a tough room to fight an expanding Patra in. It on wood sword in particular. All right, about to get our map in level 6, and, well, that is a shape that exists. What in the world?
Nail gun? It's just large.
Sorry, I had to switch to the live feed to be, or the Twitch feed to be able to see that. That is a weird. Yeah, I mean that's like a weirdly shaped kind of gas pump. That's the only other thing that comes to mind. That is a weird level 6. All right, Malkier on his side just got the bad news about level 5 that we're ladder blocked there as well. So some items are outstanding that aren't the any key that our runners would very much appreciate, I think. Well, Drew is having to get very creative. Okay, good. He got that fairy just in the nick of time. He was down to half a heart.
Okay, silver arrows are blocked by the ladder.
Oh, okay. And sail not to save the princess, which we knew.
Old news. Yeah, that was the expensive hint shop at the end of Kendall Row that Truant just went into.
Yeah.
And
Okay. And
Malchior with 0 bombs goes up to 11 with the bomb upgrade.
yeah, that's a really good time to get a bomb upgrade when you can use your last bomb to accomplish something, and then you get immediately refilled. That's a fairly new change in the randomizer that allows you to do that. So that's smart resources usage by Malchior.
Actually, the bomb refill has been there for a while. It was the when you replace the swords upgrades with bomb upgrades. That was what was more recent.
Okay, that's the one. Yeah, because that was annoying when you would pick up the +2 in a seed like that, and you would get the capacity, but you wouldn't get the bombs, which were kind of more immediately important. Malchior's going to get his wand out of 1. That's good news for him. Truant's about to get big bucks.
Big money save. Because these runners would definitely like to have that book with these wonderful wands, but we have not found. At this point, we're running out of spots. Might be some like a southwest corner location. Other than that, really, we've been everywhere that's not blocked by an item.
Yeah, Death Mountain is going to be kind of what we haven't seen a whole heck of a lot of yet.
We were, I think Malchior was up in Death Mountain a bit, and I think
He was.
saved.
Ooh, hello. Red ring on the floor in 1. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
And Malchior's going to declare victory and get the heck out of Dodge. I don't blame him. Answer a question in chat. Yes, we have found 9. 9 is in the Deadwoods. And our Holy Grail item to get into level 9 is the Any key, which none of us have been able to locate yet. That is a croissant as our second item on the floor in level 6 that Drew has just grabbed in a blue noodle room, and he is donezo.
You know, the our bracelet could be blocking. Oh, what
Level
were we just
2.
looking for?
Yeah, we're looking for 2, and it could absolutely be a chain reaction seed. Just because this is a Holy Grail item seed does not mean you can't have chain reactions. We absolutely can. All right, so Druis is on Death Mountain. Malchior is going to get his wand. That's going to be a very helpful offensive upgrade for him. Druis is headed to... Yeah. Oh, he's got his power bracelet. He's going to go check this power bracelet spot right now.
And money.
Big money.
Big money. That should be I think that's our third large.
It is. Yep. So he is maxed out on cash. He could buy arrows if he wanted to. But he's going to explore Western Death Mountain, which we haven't seen a lot of. Let's see what we can find up here.
Leave that on the ground for now. But yeah, oh yes, the bookshop. That's what I was thinking we need to find still.
Yes, that would make a lot of sense to find up here. And yeah, save that 255. That's a great thing to buy. That's a great thing to buy. You have wand. Let's have some fun. More cash.
Well, if we hit a couple door repairs along the way.
Yeah, I mean, here's where all the money was hiding, so that's helpful. We've got a few more spots up here to check on Western Death Mountain, and Druis is going to start us there. We have Truant checking Southeastern Death Mountain and getting some money of his own.
And there's our bookshop.
There's our book and cheap bombs for 9. That's great.
And the blue ring shop, but you're going to go for the other 200 rupee purchase.
Yeah, I know we have a lot of money. We don't have that much money. So that's really good news. Drew is first on the board with the boomstick. There's an example of what your boomstick can do.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to have the boomstick blow up caves on the overworld. You kind of need to have an enemy get hit by it, or because it goes it goes to the edge of the screen too far. Now in the dungeons, that's different. It hits the wall and goes boom, and opens up those walls like paper.
Yeah, it's fantastic for dungeon explorations. Druis finds the fourth of our Take Any caves in Western Death Mountain.
Ganon is indeed required in this flag set. So we gotta get the bow, which we have all gotten from the old man on the overworld, and then we need to find those silvers, which is blocked by a ladder, courtesy of a hint. So ladder is required.
Yeah, it's blocking progress in 2 dungeons, both 4 and 5. As we get a check of Recorder Lake, that's just going to be Potion Shop. Yeah, Drew is doing cleanup here on the money he abandoned on Western Death Mountain. That was just a small secret right there.
All right, Truant is at 204 rupees. I think this is another. I think the next cave is one more secret, so he might be able to get up to 212 he needs.
He is not far off. Druis is gonna. Oh God, that's a terrible screen for full of blue Lionels, but the boomstick is gonna help him out a ton here. He wants to check that push block.
All right, 8 rupees shy for Truant. We do need a. It's like, well, I'll buy some bombs to finish out Death Mountain along the way.
Yeah, well, he'll get some money. He's got some enemies he can kill, and he's got some places he can farm. Good, patient use of the boomstick by Druis. He's going to push this block, and what do we have? Just some money.
Oh, so that was our third large there.
I guess it was. So there was one at Monocle Rock, and one at
two power bracelet spots.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting.
We probably just saw the same one being taken a couple times, maybe, but even the same runner after a retry.
Yes. By the way, I see Druis has the flute. Where was the flute acquired? I think I missed that. As Truant gets his book.
Might have been a floor drop in 5. I'm not sure though.
Was it maybe a floor drop in 1? I completely missed it. Ah, we have chat telling us it was a floor item in 1. Okay, that makes some sense. I'm trying to track on my own while we go along. I have my second monitor set up, so I can finally do that. Yay! Johnny 2 monitors over here. As Malkier gets the news about the location of both the blue ring and the book, he's a little short on money. Meanwhile, Druis is getting his second set of hints now that he's got some cash.
Doing the all-powerful silver arrows hint.
Yeah, those are going to be required to beat the game. So all our required items we need are going to be outside of level 9. Oh, here's a Chevy room on Malchior's side. If he can kill this bat... Okay, it's absolutely nothing. That could have been a floor drop.
With the exception of the silver arrows, it could be just a ladder block in 9.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely could be. Could also be a Dig Dogger block in 9. We've seen that before.
But we know that the silvers are ladder blocked.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Aquaman's waits with the wand. Yes, everybody knows that.
he sure does. Thanks, dude. Okay,
but not that. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Druis is going to buy his wood arrows. Okay. I mean, he's got book, he's got potions, I mean, what else does he need to buy? Why not? Make sure you have them. Goma block is another thing that we could encounter in level 9. Alright, so my question is, what have we not seen? What overworld checks have we not done yet?
the south power bracelet spot, and
Yeah, I think there's the northeast one right by. Oh, what do we have here?
I'm not sure how much of the coast we've seen on
Oh, the
anybody.
coast.
Back door repairs.
Well, might as well pay him when you don't got any money. That's fine. We have not seen. I don't think we've seen any runner check the coast yet. So what do we have here? Just money.
Not level 2.
Yeah, I think we're down to kind of the southwest corner, and maybe that push block right there. Which Druis may want to. I bet he's going to check this spot here. He hasn't checked yet. Get his money, and then circle back, and then do that push block check. Oh, he hasn't done this bomb spot either, which is a potion shop. All right, we have 2 runners in 6, 1 in 8, and 1 up near level 3. He's going to fight his way through this screen, get down, and do that push block check.
Got a manhandler threatens location hint, but unfortunately that's not the. Oh, here we go.
Hey, it's
Power
2.
bracelet spot. Last one.
Power bracelet required. All right. Okay, well, that's all the spots. So the 2 main things that, 3. Oh, that's a ladder. Free and easy on the floor in 2. First room in for Druis. That's great. Okay, he just wants one other item. Oh, hey, look. Ladder block right in front of the ladder. That's great.
So Malchior, Corjetta, Malchior. Oh, there we go. Boom.
Oh,
On the floor, any key. That room right there. Left of the
floor
Triforce.
item in 8, buried deep. Wow, that is a great find for Malchior.
Yeah, Lincoln, you can miss that one. That's for sure.
It blended right in with that orange background, didn't it? My gosh. Now, Malchior's still digging because he's looking for silver. Did he get the silver arrows hint?
I don't know. I don't think he did, but I could be wrong.
So that, you might be thinking, oh, hey, great. He's got instant Holy Grail item to get in. He should go to 9 right now. Well, hold on. There's at least 2 items he needs. Well, there's our 3rd item in 8. It's a red candle in a stair. So that may be it in 8. In fact, it is. But he still needs silver arrows. And in his mind, he may still need ladder because we know that it's ladder blocked.
We know, and let's just take a step back. We know that the silvers are ladder blocked, but we also know that the ladder is power bracelet blocked.
Boy, that's a chain reaction and a half, isn't it? Who says you can't have a chain reaction in a Holy Grail seed? You absolutely can, and it's delightful.
Yeah. And all our runners know what entry is level 9, but it could have been Triforce, some random number.
Absolutely, yeah, and those are fun too. But yeah, and those do tempt you to dig 9 early, thinking that, only need 3 Triforces to get in? Well, all the good stuff's in 9 then, right? Well, not necessarily. You might have to go on a wild goose chase like this to get what you need.
Yeah. So the question, Chad, about why Malchior did not get the Triforce out of level 8. Well, that's because we don't need Triforces. And while Malchior does have the recorder, he could go back to 8. I believe he's has cited all the items there. So no reason to go back in because it was the early boomerang. There's the magical key that's been picked up, and that red candle that's like
red candle. Yeah, so he's done, and he just got that hint about step over the water to reach Silver Arrow. So now he knows he needs ladder to get Silver Arrow, and he does not know where 2 is. So he's going to go fishing for 2, trying to find. Because I think he's seen all the other levels.
But we know that you got to dig into level 6 to get that floor drop of the power bracelet to get to level 2 over by the coast power bracelet spot.
Yeah, and that level 6 where 2 of our other runners are right now. Druis already has his power bracelet, but he does not have the any key, and he's in the wrong dungeon to get it. Just because Malchior has the Holy Grail item does not give him a big lead. This is still anybody's race. Speaking of, there's that power bracelet on Malchior's side. He grabs it and up A's.
Yeah.
He does not know how fortunate he is to have grabbed that and ran. He's going to find out here in a minute.
Well, I think the second, the other item in 6 is a Stare Heart, and it was
Yes.
pretty
I think
early
they already
for most
saw
runners.
Yeah, he's not interested in that.
Question someone got here is like, hey, only a couple Triforces around the board? Well, that's because we don't really need Triforce pieces tonight, because all the runners and us have seen that level 9 requires the magical key to enter.
Yes, a delightful turn of events. This was a random level 9 entry seed, meaning that it could have been the standard. You need 8 Triforces to get in. Could have been some other lesser number of Triforces. It could have also been that you need a particular item to get in to. So we have a double heart 4 on Druid's side. He's going to pick that up because he's on Wood Sword now, and he may go fishing for mags in a bit.
And it could have been that the old man just wasn't there at all because it was open.
Yeah, or that you already had the item that he needed. Our runners found level 3 really early and were able to get the raft free and easy for the most part. So it could have easily been that the raft was the required item. And if you had it, door just opens and say, here you go, enjoy getting killed by Ganon. All right, so Malchior has found his way to level 6, and he's going to dig this. He's looking for ladder. He's looking for silvers before he heads to level 9. And that's because he knows that the silver arrows are ladder blocked from a hint we got a few minutes ago. Push block from Malchior reveals big bucks. Okay, Druis is in 8. This is where he needs to be.
So from our perspective, if you pick up a ladder, if you where would you want to go in order to search for some silvers?
Oh, well, I mean, we know that both 4 and 5 are hard ladder blocked. So, I mean, that would be where I would want to go. But if I didn't know that, I'd probably want to do what you would normally do if you're hunting for an item. Prioritize the smallest dungeons or the ones that have the most, the most potent number of items available that you can get, and just kind of do it that way. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like, where's my item that I know is going to let me get what I need? How quick can I eliminate possibilities? I don't know. How would you handle it?
Well, yeah, I mean, with some of the information we know, I was like, hey, level 5, we saw that was hard ladder block early. I'm going there first. But you also got the consideration of it's like you need to hunt for that magical key, which is not under those circumstances. But Malchior picks up the book and bombs.
And because you would think that if you're buying a book for 212, the rare shop, he would throw in the bombs for free. Because he wants repeat business. But no. These guys are not good businessmen. They don't. Sometimes you have potion shops where the blue potion costs more than the red potion, and I'm just kind of like, do you not know? Have you never run a lemonade stand before? That's not how you do this. As we have a raid coming in. Welcome, Raiders. You're just in time for what's turned into a Holy Grail seed. One of our runners has the item we need to get into 9. The other 3 are on the hunt for it, and they're not far off. This is anybody's race. So Truan and Malchior are in level 2. We know the ladder is free and easy in 2. Have we seen what the second item is?
I don't think so.
If we did, I missed it. As Malchior is going to get his power bracelet. He doesn't know how important that is, but it's quite important.
And Judas is homing in on one of the items that is needed as well.
Yeah, he is about 3 screens away from it. 4
Oh
now.
no! It's in the below the dash, the first room below the dash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he's roughly in the neighborhood. He just needs to go up. Go up. You'll get there.
Oh, there we go. Heart container level 2 in the Salvos.
Okay, that explains it. So the other items then we're missing that we haven't seen are the blue banana, the silver arrows, and the white sword, and one other heart container. And those can be in a combination of 5 or 9. So unless silvers are themselves ladder blocked in level 9, they're probably in 5. So our runners are going to have to go to 5 at some point and dig those out, most likely. Ooh, that is a nasty room for Druis. He's going to smartly use a potion here and try to kill this guy or get around him.
Melchior sees the heart container in 6. Says, "I'm not worried about it."
Yeah, he's got all the information he needs. What his ladder is not here. Druis, go 1 screen to the right, and you'll get what you need.
Nope.
Yeah, he'll get there in a moment. Okay. Meanwhile, Malchior has made his way to level 2, and Truant's in 4. He's going to do 4 before he does 5. He was in the neighborhood of 4, and 5 is up at the top of the waterfall. So if it's not here, he may just, as he gets his ladder, up a save. He may be on his way to level 5 at this point. It is closest to start.
Yeah, it's nice seeing the map that illustrates it's like, yeah, you're not going anywhere without the ladder, the bow, and some arrows.
Yeah, meanwhile, that blue Goma on Malchior's side. Yeah, he rolled up. 3 arrow shots are not doing it.
But yeah, like, if it is here in 4, I mean, you have to have the arrows as well to get the silvers.
My gosh, 4 wood arrows are not enough. Malchior's going to have to use a potion. That's a smart move on his part.
But heart container in the basement in 4. We're looking for a floor drop.
Okay, Druis has found a push block item. I believe this is the red candle.
Answer chat,
Yep.
Silvers can indeed be in 9. We just know that they are ladder blocked. 9 are important items in 9 means it's required to in certain seeds to have this item to be able to get into level 9. So silvers are not required to get into level 9 ever, so it's not considered an important item in that regard.
Yep, exactly right. So it is entirely if I was a betting man, and I am a betting man, I would bet they're in 5, but it is entirely possible they're in 9. There's our Triforce in 4.
Double heart in 4.
Yep, so 4's not our answer. There's Triforce in 2 for Malchior. Yeah, that's a hard pass. Okay, Druis is 1 screen away from his any key. It's in this room right here. He's just got to kill these guys. Three, 2, 1. Any key. Grab that. Hey, he's the second of our runners with the Holy Grail.
All right.
Now, what does Druis do? He's got ladder. He does not have silvers. I believe he has the hint that tells him where that the silvers are ladder blocked. So where is he off to?
It looks like Truant just picked up the Triforce in level 5, so get a heart refill because he was down to like a heart and a half or less.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I mean,
it's really close to start.
Here.
It's really close to start. He's going to jump right back in here, and Druis is along with Truant. Time to go find those silvers.
Let's go bomb some gorillas. Yeah, sounds great. All right, now are silvers on the floor here, or are they the stair item? Oh, okay, these are rooms we haven't seen. Oh, good, danger noodles. Just what we wanted. Oh, God, there's more! Jeez.
There's just a regular key in that room. Yeah, we've seen these bottom rooms already.
Yeah. If I know Druis is patiently waiting that out. Yeah, I'd go blast the bejesus out of these guys first. Oh, get in the door. There you go. Yeah, there you go. And get a fairy reward on top of it. That's great. And then, yeah, perfect. Then you can loop back around and enter that other blue danger noodle room from the top, which is an easier fight. Oh, and a stair here, which could be an item. This is not a push block room. All right, Druis and Truant in the same room. This is a push block. Is this our transport or is this our item? It's our transport. And it's a required transport because you cannot get to, two old men block that path. Wow, that's unexpected. So it is a segmented, not segmented. It is Schrodinger's segmented level 5.
Well, we found all of our items except for the ones in level 5 and level 9.
Correct. Okay, this is
so 2 hearts, silver arrows,
blue boomerang, and white sword, or what's left.
Just 1 heart left. Sorry, there's only 1 heart left.
Yes. Okay. Well, Druis has A keys, so A minus 3 is A. Everybody
there
knows
we
that. Silver's on the floor. Hey!
And I think that makes us go-mo for Druis. Got the bow, the silver arrows, the ladder, the recorder, and the magical key. Nothing stopping Druis now.
Yep, and off he goes. He is transporting, in all likelihood, to 4. Or no, he's transporting to 1. Okay, that'll work too. He may stop at a ferry on the way in, because he's on green tunic. Or no, I'm sorry. He's got, does he have red ring?
Hard to tell sometimes with the randomized.
Yeah, I don't know. I know we found it on the floor in 1. One of our runners picked it up.
Malchior for sure has it.
Yes. Okay.
Malchior does not.
Yeah, I think Malchior is the only one who does.
And Truant does not.
Okay. So yeah, so green tunic. So he's definitely going to fill up with a fairy before he goes in. He's got potions. He's got money. So yeah, just needs to avoid getting hit a ton, and he should be in good shape headed into 9.
And we saw that the blue ring, of course, was right next to the book. So,
yeah, not getting that anytime soon. That is the price for it. I think was $233. That's not bad, but yeah, if I got to pick,
you only got so many rupees in a sea unless you just keep on gambling.
Yep, and we are in the level 9, and Druis is headed to the right from the old man spot here as he enters. We are looking for 2 things now that we're into level 9. We are looking for the proverbial roar in the door, the roar of Ganon. Ganon is a noisy boy, and he can be heard if you are in a room that is orthogonally adjacent to where he is. So 1 room up, down, left, or right. Once we find and kill him, the other thing we're looking for is the location of Zelda, the kidnapped. She is in a single shutter door room that will remain closed, even if darn, Malchior took a death in 2. To that Gleeok. That's a nasty room to fight him in. But the princess will be in a room that you has a single shutter door that will not open, even if you kill all the enemies in it, if Ganon is still alive. But if Ganon has been defeated, no matter what the enemy status is of that adjacent room, she will be. You'll be able to enter that room and win the game. All right, Malchior is 2 rooms away from getting his, he was 1 room away from getting his silver arrows. He's going to clear out this northwestern part of the map and find him on the floor.
All right, compass is found. She's up northeast.
Okay, and this is it's tough to count the number of rooms here. There's some chunks missing, and you might think that is always a good thing to get a smaller 9. Well, That doesn't reduce the number of staircases that there are, and it kind of increases the odds when that happens of you finding that, oh, your path to Ganon or your path to the princess requires the taking of a magical stair. As, oh, we get the news, our stair item in level 5 is the blue banana.
Means that we have. Oh, here's Ganon. We know that the level 9 has our last heart container and the white sword.
Both of which would be marginally helpful to the runners. Druis is doing this fight on green tunic and wood sword, which is a challenge. He's going to take his potion charge now because he took a Hyrule driver. He's going to try and get the stun lock hit in here. He needs between 15 and 16 hits, I think. Oh, nope. He had it and lost it. He's going to try and get it back here. Should get it right here.
Oh. One stab and a slip away.
There, he's got it back. Okay, can he hold it the rest of the time? Yes, he can.
And we have Bacon with Druis. And Triforce of Power.
All right, Druis is the first of our feature runners to get a Baconator, just as Malchior enters level 9 and heads for a similar path.
Yeah, it's kind of a winding. Ganon's only 2 up from start, so for the start dungeon, so you could actually hear him from the old man room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if we have a similar direct path on Druis' side. Okay, we have a door that goes up. If we can enter from the south, then we're good.
And no door.
No. Well, can we bomb to the left?
No door.
Can we bomb over here? Nope. Okay. You might be able to get into that room going around. Nope, still can't bomb into it. Yeah, he's going to try and go around before he pushes that block. You might be able to do something in this next room if you're Druis, going up and then over. Just sneak behind that little dragon there. And, well, okay. Can you go up from here? You can. So that path over there was stair blocked. Ah, here we go. Here's a key door. Is this our path?
And there's a door. It opens up. The Rupee boss is not required. And get your GGs out for Druis. Finishing with an official race time GG of 106.30. Good enough for second overall. Was beat by TA909 at 102.53, who will be choosing the next flag to modify this Champion's Choice series.
That's right. We did forget to mention that the reason we have the Holy Grail this week, the modified Holy Grail, is because last week's winner Chester chose it. So the winner gets to pick next week's flags. That's going to be TA. There are a lot of options that can make this spicy that he can pick. So let's find. We'll be interested to hear what those are. All right, we're working on getting Druis up here in the chat booth to chat with us for a little bit about what he thought of the seed. He'll be up here in just a sec.
And want to give a shout out to some dumb guy and hitting those buttons tonight as we welcome to the booth our restream winner, Druis. GG.
Hey, thank you. That was a lot of fun.
So, what did you think when you found level 9 and saw, oh my goodness, I need the magical key?
I thought, well, I better just dig until I find it. And I was hoping to find some of the smaller dungeons first. I knew that 4 was ladder blocked at that point, so I was really hoping to find 2. Was what I was hoping for.
And 2 was absolutely required. A little bit of a chain reaction necessary because, yeah, power bracelet to ladder to get the silver arrows.
Exactly, and at that point I had a hint that silver arrows were ladder blocked, so I knew I was going back to 5 for that because I knew 5 was ladder blocked. 4 and 5.
Meanwhile, Truant and Malchior both in the Ganon fight, still on wood sword. No one was able to find the white sword, which we deduced to be in level 9.
Yeah, it must have been. 9 was kind of short.
Yeah, 9 was not all that troublesome once you could get into it. But yeah, chain reaction. You guys handled it really well. I mean, you handled that Ganon fight really well. Wood sword, green tunic, no problem for you. But yeah, that process of kind of getting through there, it's just a matter of kind of finding stuff in the right order, and you did a great job of it tonight.
It looks like Drew did eventually pick up that red ring and won.
Oh, good. That'll help. That'll help him get the rest of the way. He's not far from. Okay, he's gonna get the same bad news you got, Drew. He's in this landmo room and he's trying to bomb to the left, and like, nope, you can't do that. There's a stair over there. You're gonna have to go a long way around.
Yeah, I was just hoping the long way would make it too. I was hoping, oh shoot, it passed like 4 stairs. I hope it's not one of these to get there.
Yeah. How about those big secrets tonight?
$150. That was pretty awesome. I mean, I feel like I bought tons of stuff, all 6 hints plus the book and arrows and everything, and still had plenty of cash.
Yeah. Did you get a bomb upgrade?
I did get a bomb upgrade. I got one.
Yeah, I think the easy one was in level 1. And then get your GGs out for Truant Gamer, finishing second on the restream. It's going to be good for third overall with a 109.59. GG. And racing right behind, we see Malchior taking that beeline path that has gotten up to the top, and the door opens up. And get your G's out for Malchior, finishing fourth overall with a 110.23. Snipe.
And right as we're finishing up with those guys, Malchior gets his pass into level 9. All good showings by all our runners tonight on the restream. This was fun to watch. And we're joined in the booth now by our second place in the restream finisher, Truant Gamer. GG's, Truant.
GG.
Thank you. GG, Drewis.
Hey, GG.
And also, welcome Malchior. GG.
GG's.
GG Commish.
Yeah,
So
nice job.
That's kind of funny. On restream we went 2, 3, 4, and on actual thing we went 2, 3, 4. Gracious.
Well, that scene presented some unique challenges. Guys, tell us about them.
I mean, I wish I had gotten the wand earlier. Everything else, that was fun.
Yeah, I think Juris, you might have gotten that wand the earliest on the restream. I can't recall exactly.
Yeah, it was there in one. I found one semi early, and I had it. Yeah, right after I got the wood sword. Actually, I got the wand.
Nice. I committed to killing those wizzies in the bottom corner, and when I stared at it and opened, I was sad. And I'm like, I'm not fighting the Expando Patra in a Triforce room on a wood sword and 3 hearts, so let me come back here later. And when I saw, oh frick, it's a Holy Grail. If Grail's in that one, I'm just dead. I'm just so dead.
Looks like Malchior's gonna go take a shot at Mags right now.
Yeah, none of you all went in there with wood sword, which is admirable. But yeah, he's got 13 hearts. Why not? It's an 80-20 pull.
Well, I mean, the white sword was in 9, so but yeah,
it was.
Malchior did get the magical sword on 13.
Nice.
I
did
did
either of
circle
you
back
two
for
get-
hearts. Sorry. I did circle back for more hearts in case, but then I found that red ring and didn't even bother.
Yeah. Did either of you two find the hint about the silvers?
I did. Yeah, that's what saved me. I think.
Yeah, for sure. There's no way I was going through any other dungeons without that hint. And I only had the money for one hint.
Oh, you lucked out. I had tons of cash. I bought all 3. They were all expensive. They're all in the 40s.
Yeah, they were. At the time, I think I had just bought that bomb upgrade in 1, so my cash was low.
Let me guess, if you don't get that hint, full clear 9, right?
Oh, God. Well, I'll be honest. When I found that magical key in the back of 8, I'm like, I can go to 9 now, but gosh, I know I'm gonna need a ladder somewhere. So without that hint, I was probably still gonna dig, but it probably wouldn't have been in the same places.
You probably don't dig quite as hard to get the power bracelet, to get the ladder, to get that nets you those silvers. So I'm thinking you're probably gonna it's like, I'm just gonna go 9 now.
That was such a chain reaction, Seed.
Yeah.
And you know, the hint threw me off first because I saw it and it said step over the water, so my brain immediately said it's 4. 4 is Goma block, go find arrows, go find the
That's what I
ladder.
would tried to do.
And then
Double
I
heart.
went through, double heart, and I'm like, oh no, this is bad.
Yeah, that's what I went
Yeah.
back to first. Also, was to 4.
Because as we said, it's possible it could have been a ladder block in 9.
It is possible, yes, and it was on my mind, and I was hoping that it wasn't, because we already had 4 ladder blocks in other dungeons. It was so interesting because I wanted to go back to 4 first and didn't have the cash, so I gambled a few times to try to get arrows, and then when that was failing, I was like, screw it, I'll go into 5, whatever.
Yeah, those 4 and 5 had some pretty weird ladder blocks there. The 4 compounding with the Goma.
Did you guys finish out 2? Because I picked up my ladder in 2 and immediately saved out and like, wait, what if 2 is hard ladder block? And went back in, and it was. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if Silver's back here, I just galaxy brained this.
Somebody picked up a heart or found a heart on us.
That was
Level
me.
2.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, I got a heart there too. I
Okay,
went
so
back
we
up.
all did it. Good. What a tight race then.
Yep, we got a couple more on here. We got Sigil 711 at 5th place with a 113.20, and Fury SK finishing in 6th with a 115.15. Didn't have to buy bait tonight. It was cheap at 60.
Stuff like that is kind of why I like Holy Grail seeds, because it turns into more of a puzzle instead of just who has the better combat and can go real fast.
What do you think about the book tonight? I mean, one was fairly, it wasn't that too out of the way for anybody, but that book, it was up out there on Death Mountain.
It was deep. Was that the rare shop? I only saw one book.
The book is always the rare shop unless you don't have the prices shuffled. Then you'd have the standard shops where it would be in every one where the 160 shield would be.
Yeah.
So if you got shuffled prices, which is normal, yeah, it's going to be in the rare shop always.
I'm just glad there are 2
Always,
monies
yeah.
right next to it so that I could double back.
Yeah, there was 3 monies right there, 3 in a row. I got all 3 after.
I knew there was large money up there, and I figured I could go get the money at West EM, and then I could buy my arrows. I'm like, that's gonna take so long.
It was amusing to find out, like, wow, 2 of the large secrets were behind Power Bracelet, which was like,
Ew.
we could have sworn that we saw a second one early, but it must have been just the same one we saw over early.
I got
Yeah, it's,
one marked at Monaco Rock.
Yeah, the other 2 were the Grave PB and the Fairy Fountain PB.
That is gross.
I did pick it up twice, so you could have been watching me.
I know you did. Yeah, I saw because you picked it up the first time and retried.
Yeah, you were fishing. You were doing some money management strategies that were pretty interesting. We have a couple of new finishers. Uganda's finishes in 7th place with a time of 1:17.25, and Chester pulls into 8th place with a time of 1:18.04.
Yep, Chester, our winner last week, got to choose the random level 9 entry flag.
Oh, and Mako just finished with a 1:18.35, good for 9th place overall.
I saw some suggestions in the race room before, like, now that we have random level 9 entry, we need to have important items in 9 now. We'll see if that actually happens or not.
Yeah, my preference is either important items in 9 or set Ganon to be 50-50 required.
Ooh.
Go
Ooh.
back old school. What if it turns into open 9 and then you don't have to fight Ganon? 15-minute seed. Bye.
Oh, it could be even shorter than that, but yeah.
We might have a lot of time to fill for the restream if that's.
But the chances of that happening are pretty small.
Very slim.
Which means they're going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the weighting is on the random entry because like if it's even between all the different choices, it's not going to be an item by any stretch of imagination. But I think that there's some kind of weighting between on a random, it's probably like even between like standard versus a random Triforces versus a random item. So I think it's probably more likely, but I had to ask Fred on that.
Yeah. We have a question from chat. Hey, Drewis, you bought a bomb upgrade at a time when you could have also bought wood arrows. We talked about that very briefly in the commentator's booth, but did you give any thought to arrows at that point, or were you just kind of like, I'll get silvers, I know they're somewhere, I know they're in a dungeon, I'll get them?
Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. I just saw a bomb upgrade and thought, oh, free bombs. Not free bombs, but oh, extra bombs. So I just grabbed it. I wasn't thinking, actually.
I mean, with the money we had in this seed, I mean, you could absolutely splurge for some quality of life items.
Yeah, it worked out. I guess I was thinking there's still plenty of money left on the map. So, plus I think I had just won a money-making game for like $20. So I was like, oh man, I'm rich. Let's go.
Yeah, which one of you was the one who hit the money-making game for like plus 50?
That was me. Oh yeah, it was $50. Yeah.
Wow, I got 15 and I left and didn't even come back.
Yeah, it was plus 50.
Minus 40, minus 50, minus 40.
How about the better hint shop prices? 43, 45, 46. There's our white sword, but Malchior's got mags.
I spent the 43 because it was the cheapest, and that was the one hint I needed. If it was anything else, I was screwed because I was never going back to that location.
I got the other hints, and one of them was the boomerang and 8, and sure enough, it had to be the second room in, free as could be.
Yeah,
Malchior getting the compass.
I knew at the time that I had found that 8 that I wanted to full dig it because I had already dug out 1. 4 was blocked, 5 was blocked. I found a way around the ladder block in 7 and found magical shield in a heart container. But it's like, oh my gosh, there's nothing else. I'm full clearing this 8.
Magic Shield was in 7, and that's a good thing you just said that, because if I would have went to 7 instead of 8, I would have been disappointed that I already found it.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, one room in 7. I was out of there.
Did not mark it.
Yeah, we had we ended up getting some pretty good knowledge of everything. Yeah, everything was dug.
I definitely took like the Redbird grad school of approach. I'm like, it's Holy Grail. I don't care about the size of the dungeons because if it's in the large dungeon, I'm ahead, baby.
Yep. And it was deep in that 8. Malchior, you were the first to get the magical key.
Yes, I felt like it.
Yeah. Juice was the first to get the ladder.
Nice.
All right, so with our runners are still going, Malchior he's found the path to Ganon. He's still trying to find the path, or he's found the path to the princess. He hasn't found the path to Ganon yet. He's been shooting all around it. Which
in Ganon's just, you got to go, just kind of snake around these bomb walls in order to get to him. You don't have to take any staircases in this level.
Yeah, I'm worried he may have mismarked something. We have 10th place finisher Jess Andy with a 119.31, by the way. Sorry, go ahead, Malchior.
Sorry, I feel like I'm talking a lot. Normal me. You're
fine.
I hit 6 solid bomb walls before I found the one that went around in that 9. If I didn't have a bomb upgrade, I was screwed.
Well, you had you're the one person on stream that didn't get the book.
Yep. I never saw West DM.
Yep, it was it's this second row, first column.
Cool. So which stair did you guys take to find Zelda?
No one took stairs. That
walked it. Yeah.
I took a stair.
Just walked there.
Wow, I took a stair to find her.
I walked one way and it was wrong, so then I had to walk back the other way.
Yeah, if you kill Ganon from his room, you go up 1, right 1, you go up 3, and then straight right twice, and you're there.
Oh, cool. Okay. I went right back.
You need
around-
bombs though. That's the problem.
I'm trying to remember if I had any at the time. I felt like my bomb count was starting to get low since I had difficulty getting that 9 started. I went right zigzagging back around to kind of where we saw Ganon and tried to get to Zelda from the bottom. Ran into the solid wall, but there was a staircase in that room, and it took me up to that second top row, and I just walked straight right, and there she was. I like Holy Grail seeds.
Yeah, this was a good choice. This, as we mentioned towards the end of the broadcast here, this was Champion's choice. So that means TA909 is our first place finisher tonight. Is going to pick next week's edition of the flags. Any inkling as to what might be on the table?
Plus 15 HP.
Yeah, that's what he'll do.
Yeah, I will not be doing comms that week.
Any Blackout fans in here? TA said in the Discord.
If it's not shapes, I'll play Blackout.
Blackout. Boom.
But
There you go.
it's gonna stay shapes.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And Fury goes probably just me.
Alright, now I gotta go to the Discord and say, convince Oasis to turn off shapes, and you might get 5 people to play with you.
Druis, you're gonna have to set the over/under at like 2.
Yeah, for that,
2.5.
yeah, it's 2.5.
Oh, by the way, I think we just figured out what Malkier has been doing. He did not have silver arrows out of 5 yet. He went to 9 thinking he needed... Thinking silvers were there. He must not have seen the hint that the silvers were ladder blocked. So he's in 5 now to get the silver arrows. And that may be a situation, because we've only had 10 finishers so far. This could be a situation if you didn't get that hint that said that the silvers were ladder blocked. You might dig 9 and then come back out and then have to dig other stuff. I could absolutely see how that could be the case.
Yeah, because once you know you need the ladder, you got to dig until it's like, oh, I got to find you end up finding the power bracelet first. And because that's just too much of a chain reaction to not dig 9.
Yeah, that hint was everything.
Oh, Jess Andy said in chat, the second item in 9 was ladder blocked, actually.
Ew.
Oh god.
So like, yeah.
Oh
Boy, this was low key a spicy Holy Grail steed. I like it.
yes.
We can catch up a little bit in the race time room. We got, Jess Andy did finish 10th place with a 1:19.31, and Angel FM at a 1:26.37.
That's 11th out of 23, by the way. We got good turnout. We're getting good turnout for these weekly races, especially with the Rookie Rumble going on. 23 racers is a healthy number.
Yeah, everyone loves Champion's Choice and usually shows up, and it's holy moly. It's really good that we got the rookies jumping in on these as well.
Yeah, we've had some good showings by the rookies in some of the weekly races too.
Yes.
This is not kind of a tiered field where you have the experienced people up here and the rookies down here. There are some people who are putting in a lot of work to get really good at this game, and it's showing in both the weeklies and the quality of play that we're seeing in the Rookie Rumble as Malkier gets his silvers.
Hooray!
Alright, I think I'm gonna go on ahead to bed, everyone. I know the missus is waiting. Thank you all for hosting this.
And she had some questions while you were racing earlier.
Wait, what kind of questions?
Why didn't you pick up the Triforce in 8?
Because I don't need to, honey.
Yeah, we explained that a little bit, but
I mean,
like,
it would have helped
she-
me record her. It would have helped me record her back there. I'm glad I
Yeah, she-
picked up the 1 Triforce out of 1 because it let me get back to West Hyrule quickly. That's about the only one I needed.
yeah, that's the thing. Is like if you dug out once you know that it's magical key, it's like Okay, I only need a Triforce if I don't dig out the dungeon completely.
Yeah.
Although Truant did pick up, you picked up that one out of like 5 for a heart refill, I think.
Yeah, I just wanted the health to try and get through there because it.
You were low
Pretty
health
nice
after that
early.
one room.
Yeah.
I can do that. All right,
All
y'all
right,
have
well,
a good evening.
You too. Thanks for
Thank
hanging
you.
out with us.
Finish, GG.
Yep, GG's. Great
Later.
finish, Drew. Nice job, man.
Hey,
Great
thanks,
finish,
you too.
all y'all. All y'all, good finishes. Yep, peace.
All right, so Malkier is just a couple screens away from getting back into level 9 with mostly full health. He's got his silver arrows. He should know the path to Ganon. He just
Oh yeah,
didn't have
I
a
mean-
reason to get there because no silvers. And
Yeah,
he
that
knows the
makes
path of the princess, so this should be a relatively quick cleanup.
Yeah, he's been everywhere already in terms of trying to find those 2 items beforehand.
And hey, we've all been there where let's go to 9. Our silver's got to be here, and then they're not, and then you feel like a dingus because you're like, oh, I got to backtrack and do this all over again. Yeah, so it's happened to everybody. So completely understandable.
But yeah, this will be quick work with boomstick, magical sword, and the required silver arrows.
I am also going to step out now, so thank you everybody for tonight. That was fun.
Thanks and GG's.
Thanks, Truant. See ya. GG.
GG's, thanks.
I see those guys had red ring, huh? I didn't have red ring. That would have been handy.
Yeah, Red Ring was on the floor, kind of deep in 1. Well, 1 being small, but deep 4-1. It was in there a ways.
And here's Bad Hair Day Zelda.
Boy, I'm just noticing that sprite. Yeah, you ain't kidding. That's not great hair.
But Malkier does not have the red ring, but has a magical sword.
Yep, he's halfway there. He's got 2 hits. 2 more will do it. There's 3, and there's 4.
All right, we've got Royal Jelly.
And we still have just 11 finishers out of 23, which that indicates to me that, Malkier's situation where he was digging 9 for the silvers and then they weren't there, that probably happened to a lot of our runners.
All right, up, up, up. And then a couple screens to the right. And the door opens up, so get your GGs out for Malkier, finishing on the restream, and 12th overall with a race time GG time of 132.03, followed very closely in 13th by Potato Pony with a 132.15.
That's a nice snipe to end the restream runners. Nice job, Malkier. Yeah, finishing in 12th in this field with this type of a chain reaction seed, that is not a bad finish at all. It's for having to dig 90% of 9 like Malkier did, completely, yeah, that's a really good performance given how much work he had to put in.
That's just one of those randomizer decisions that it works out sometimes and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, we've all last location stuff. I've last location way too many items to count. So, yeah. But really good performance by all 4 of our runners. This has been a really fun restream to watch and commentate on. Oh, and we just have another finish in 14th. Nick has a game. Who is one of our rookie competitors in the Rookie Rumble, finishes in 14th with a racetime.gg time of 1:33:37. So good showing by him.
We get some Malkier in the chat here. Y5, Y.
He also said salt is real. I was like, yeah, it's one of those things, yeah. It's one of those, why did it have to be there, buried deep in 5? Why couldn't it just be where I was looking the first time? Yeah. Yep. Totally know that feeling.
Wrong one.
Yep, the 3-card Monty, and we pulled the wrong one. But that's the challenge of Randomizer. It's sometimes you can do everything logically right, and just the game's going to stick that one item you need in the last place you're going to look. And there's you can do everything by the book exactly logically like you should, and you can still be chasing your tail. So sometimes the game just wants to throw everybody a curveball. Not sure if we're going to get Malkier in the booth with us or not. Give it a minute or two and see what we find out. But yeah, Drew, as well, we got you here. Champion's Choice is always a fun event. So any kind of final thoughts about kind of what we're going to be doing this July with Champion's Choice, and what you're hoping our first place finisher this week and maybe in future weeks is going to pick?
So, first a clarifier. So, Champion's Choice means it stacks every week, right? So, we'll go with this week plus whatever TA picks. Is that right?
I believe that's right. Kairos, is that your understanding?
I think that's what it is. I think that's how it was.
Right.
I think that's how it was last time around. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just hope to try something different. This was cool. I don't know if I've ever played this kind of flags before, so it's kind of fun to try something different. So I think that's all I can ask for, is to try different things each time.
Yeah, absolutely. This promises to be a fun series that we're going to put on. So, and we've got lots of folks who are throwing their hat in to play the weeklies with us. Like we said, 23 entrants for the weekly that's a good turnout. But we're always happy to have more. So if you're interested in trying some of these out, hop on in the Z1R Discord. There's links in the chat, and learn more about it.
Yeah, I think that's what I would say. I've talked to a lot of folks, in like the daily races and stuff, and sometimes people are a little timid or afraid to try something different. I think the weekly is a great place to try something new and different. And even if you think it may be difficult or different or something like that, I say give it a try. It's the best time to learn, especially now we have so many rookies who are picking up the game and stuff like that. It's a great time to test out some new flags and try to learn a little bit.
Absolutely. Yeah, the randomizer that Fred developed has so many different varieties of flags you can turn on and off and toy with. You can make, and that's something I tell people who are thinking about maybe trying out the randomizer itself for the first time. Is like you can dial up or down the difficulty in a bunch of different ways. So if you're kind of skittish about, boy, I see all these people running random percent and stuff like that, and that looks like too much for me right now, you can. And this is kind of what I did before I kind of joined the community. Is I just downloaded the randomizer and just played it locally, not online, not streaming it or anything. Just kind of playing with it for a while and just testing it out, seeing what I like, seeing what I don't, what I'm comfortable with, and going from there. So yeah, even if you don't feel like you're up to participating in like an official race or even kind of like a fun event like these weeklies, yeah, if you're curious about the randomizer, want to give it a spin, go right, give it a shot. It's a lot of fun to toy with. All right. Well, I think Malkier can't join us in the booth for chat, which is totally fine. But he's in the Twitch chat with us, which is great. And we got a shout out to him. I give all of our runners a follow tonight. They're fun runners. They're really good at what they do, and they definitely deserve support. So. Any other thoughts, Drew? I don't know if we have Kairos back on yet or not, but any final thoughts on your end? Oh, there you are.
Yep, I got nothing else. It's GG to everybody. It was great.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the restream. That was a lot of fun. It always gives me like a little bit of extra boost of adrenaline to say, okay, I got to bring my best here. So thanks for having me on, and again, thanks for the shout out.
Yeah, GG's and great job tonight.
Thank you.
All right. Well, with that, I think it's about time we wrap this one up. Thanks everybody for watching this evening. We'll be back at the same time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, Sunday night, with the next round of the Champions Choice for the Z1R weekly race. Join us then, and if you're thirsty for more Z1R tournament action, we have all sorts of the Rookie Rumble 2 tournaments going on right now across the SpeedGaming network of Twitch channels. I believe there's as many as 9 races that are preliminary round races in the rookie tournament that are going to be going on. Not all of them will get restreams due to availability, but there will be several each night this week that will be restreamed and available to watch. So give those a watch as well. So yeah. Kairos, thanks for doing comms. This was fun, and big shout out to Some Dumb Guy 10 for doing the tracking for us. The trackers are always our real MVPs behind the scenes and making our job a lot easier. All right, with that, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will see you next time. Have a great evening.
Good night.